Good afternoon. Welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Taylor Ratchenok.
And we are coming to you live from the Jackson Memorial Tennis Courts, which you're going to get a look right there. You can see in this beautiful aerial shot here. Boy, what a beautiful day today. Look at those clouds. It certainly looks like we live out in the middle of kind of nowhere, to be honest. But you can see Jackson School District did a beautiful job resurfacing these courts that really needed the work. And
Yep.
all 6 courts have been redone, new nets, pretty much everything ready to rock and roll here.
Super nice.
So we've got a tennis match, Toms River East versus Jackson Memorial. We're going to be bringing you the first singles match. We've got Charlize
Eckel and Haley Mastay.
That's Haley Mastay, that's right. Eckel, the Memorial player, and Mastay for Toms River East for the Raiders. Yeah. Again, if you're not quite sure how, that's a shot at Eckel right there.
Yep. I believe Charlize Eckel is a junior at Jackson Memorial High School.
Okay. In case you don't know how high school tennis works, I'll give you the lowdown. There will be 5 matches played today. First singles, second singles, third singles, first doubles, and second doubles. You basically get 1 team point for winning each match, and whatever team gets 3 wins the match. Tennis rules pretty much the same as always. It's you do play the first 1 to 6 by 2, and you need to win 2 out of 3 sets. And generally speaking, these matches can run anywhere between an hour and 2.5 hours, depending on how long they go. So we'll do our best job that we can keeping track of the score for you here, as it does get a little bit tricky. Looks like we're ready to get underway here. It's going to be Mastay to serve. I thought that first one caught the tape, but I guess not. Oh, sneaks that forehand down the line. Pretty good get. Okay, there's a little bit of a deal there. Eckel's going to retreat there backwards, and it gets caught in no man's land.
So the score is now 15-love.
Correct, because we always give the server's score first.
Here's a
Take
quick
a
replay.
look at a replay of that last point. Yeah, pretty nice shot.
The score is now 30-love.
Love in tennis means 0. Which I suppose is the opposite in life, because I guess love means everything in life, doesn't it?
Of course, of course.
Yes. She's going to try and poke that, but she's going to punch that deep, and just like that.
It's 40-love.
Mastay's up 40-love, yeah. Pretty good start. You're supposed to hold your serve when you're serving, so Mastay's off to a good start here. Serve just a little bit wide.
Second serve.
And that's
Double fault.
known as a double fault. You do get 2 shots at a serve. And remember, I know that last name can be tricky there, but it's Mastay. We are saying it right. We asked her. 40-15 now. Floats that first serve. Well, high backhand, that's going to sail deep.
Score is now 40-30.
Correct.
Yerp.
One thing I've noticed here early on in this match is both players are pretty content to hit a ball and back up, so I don't think either one of these 2 players feels any kind of mad rush to get to the net. Take a look at her service motion here. Pretty good service motion. Want to constantly, nice shot down the line, but I think, was that it?
I'm not sure. The cameras were in the
Hard
way.
to tell. Let's see. Let's at the replay here. And that ball was in. Sure was.
Wasn't.
A nice look at that one.
So that's one for Haley Mistay.
Yep, 1-love. Tom's Reese, the early lead here, but again, you know, in tennis you're supposed to hold your serve. So holding your serve means you you basically win your service game. And Eckel set to serve.
No, I get it. I get it, Steve.
That one kind of landed a little high into her backhand there. You can see how that was kind of an issue. Down love 15. Again, the scorer of the server always comes first. Now Mastay would like nothing better than to break serve here and get out to that 2-0 lead. That's gonna sail deep.
Score is now 15-all. And 15-all, also known as 15-15.
Yeah, some people even call it 5-all. Tennis is an interesting sport. Sometimes you can handle scoring a couple different ways. It's a good serve. Both players playing some pretty high bounces today. Mastay. Let's take a look at the replay there, break down this footwork here, see if we can figure out what went wrong with that. What's the score?
15-30.
Very nice. Taylor's going to keep track of this score. See here, footwork there. She never really steps towards the ball. You want to step in when you're hitting, not step back or sidestep.
We told to get in.
Totally. 15-30. Pretty good serve out wide, but a very good return. That stays in. That's an annoying shot. Yep, it did. Or it didn't.
I think it didn't.
Think
But
it
she
did.
hit it back
15-40.
anyway.
I think you're right. Nope, not that one. That one's going to tail out. .30-40. Classic example when you try to guide that shot. Sometimes you have more of a problem than if you hit through the ball. Want to continue that swing.
The score is deuce, which is 40-40.
Oh, this always gets him at home, Taylor. Once you get to deuce, you got to win 2 points in a row. Let's keep it simple. Second serve. Nice forehand up high to that backhand's giving her problems up there. When you take a look, let's take a look at the replay real quick. Show you where the problem is. Maybe later. It's advantage out.
Yep.
Not right now. There it is. Look at that. Second serve. Game point here. Oh, nice cross-court angle.
That's a nice
Good
shot.
scoop.
So
That
now
was
we
a
are
winner
back
if
to
it went
deuce.
over. Back to deuce we are.
There's a
Here's
replay.
a replay of the previous shot. It just catches the tape there. And we are back to deuce. Again, got to win by 2. Mastay's got a pretty nice high bouncing forehand, which is kind of good for the forehand side. That's going to catch the tape.
Let's add out once again.
Eckel has a little bit of a hard time with that shot. That high looping, high bouncing forehand from Mastay can be trouble when you let that ball get up high into your backhand side. It's a tough shot to get back. Eckel doing the Cardinalson there, stepping up to the line with only 1 ball. Never want to do that. Always take 2 up there with you. Don't want to interrupt that service motion. You get a lot of double faults that way. All right,
That was a
that's
double
game.
fault. Yep.
And
That is 2 wins for Mustang and none for Eckel.
yep, up 2 games to love. Now Mastay on the serve now with only 1 break of serve here could go up 3 love, which is I always feel like when you're up 3 love, you feel like you're up a ton, even though you're only up 1 break of serve. It still feels like you're so in the driver's seat. So it's a big game, really, for both players.
Agreed.
Man, I love a 3-0 lead. Big difference between 3-0 and 2-1, let me tell you. A little framer there. 15 love. Is that forehand?
Score is 15 all.
15 all it is. Oop. Yeah, Mastay's doing a pretty good job of trying to move that ball around. I guess that one went a little wide. Yep, just a tad wide.
Score is 30-15.
Ooh, good hustle, but a nice cross-court forehand. Kind of forces the error there. You got 2 different kinds of errors here. You got forced errors and unforced errors. And the unforced errors. Oh, there's an example of one right there. Just kind of like a really weren't pressed into making a mistake kind of mistake.
Score is now 40-30.
I'm probably on 32 based off of, it's closer.
Nice deep forehand. Oh, misses on the short ball. That's my favorite ball right there around the service line. Great place to come in and thump the ball into a corner somewhere. And you know, depending on how you're feeling that day, I tend to stay up on those and try and force people to hit through you. The only issue with being 5'4" is you end up being a little bit of a target there for the lob too. I think we're back to deuce again, aren't we?
Yep, back to deuce.
It's amazing how many games go to deuce.
So many.
Are we dropping in D or not?
That is
Overhits that one.
add out.
Yeah, first game point for Eckel.
6.3, that works. Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
Got to remind those camera operators to use their whisper voice over there, Steve.
Voiceover exposed on
Ooh, she goes for a bigger serve there. Drives a little deep. And that's game.
Yep.
Eckel bounces back on that game, and you could see Mastay there probably not too happy with her play that particular game. A lot of free points. You know, giving away points in tennis is similar to kind of, you know, walking people in baseball and softball. You know, it's like a freebie. But let's see, the scorecards on the nets. If you can see them, it's the Tom's River East is red and Jackson is black. Yeah, both players kind of having some issues with their ground game so far. Just not perfectly fluid on their stroke mechanics.
Second serve. Score is 15-love.
Good serve, nice return. That's going to be tough. That's going to bounce up high. And if that was in, that's going to be a winner. Yep, you could see that one. Best rally of the day so far. Good idea taking it back cross court.
Score is now 30-15.
Unforced error there. Yep, just kind of rolls over the ball a little bit. Whoop, kind of rolls over on that backhand a little. Most of these high school matches will be decided by the player who commits the fewer mistakes, to be quite honest.
Yep.
As you head down, further down into second and third singles, that consistency becomes, you know, the ability to keep the ball in play becomes even more important.
Score is
You know.
40-15.
We used to call our third singles player the human backboard. Two balls that were out that she played, but that high backhand is going to earn her a point.
If Eckel doesn't notice, then she can play it.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. I mean, technically the ball is called on her side of the net, so even if the ball was blatantly in and the other player, or blatantly out and the other player played it, tough luck. Whoop.
That's game.
Eckel even things up at 2 apiece here. Getting interesting here.
Score is love all. Second serve. Nice return.
By the way, how is tennis a team?
What Charlize did there was called a topspin, which makes the ball stop just a bit short and confuses the other player.
Well, there's doubles.
Score is now love 15. Score is now 15 all.
Toms of Reese wearing those black uniforms on a sunny day can be pretty rough. Just
University one.
I believe the score is 15-30, but we will double check. 30-15.
oh, that's going to sail out by about a foot. If you caught any of the U.S. Open this year, some pretty exciting tennis. There's a replay of that out ball.
Score is 40-15.
Oh, she had a chance there.
Just a little short.
A little bit. Should be, I think, 40-30 maybe?
40-30, yep.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I noticed was they stopped using lines judges. And they had machines calling the balls in and out, which was a surprise. It was kind of cool, too, because they had them triggered to go with a voice. So a different voice would call the ball in or out each time.
That's interesting.
Oh, what a great shot into the cheap seats. Almost takes off of our camera guy Jacob's hair. I'll tell you what, if the ball hit him in the hair, it would have stuck there for a week. That's game. In harmony. That's Mastay up 3-2. Noble doing some damage at what's the name of that place again?
Quick check.
Quick check, that's it. Players switch end after every odd game. Nice backhand. Oh, that might stay in. Oh, takes a big swat. Okay, let's take a look at the replay there at the end here, and let's just talk about footwork here, okay, and how important it is to move into the ball. Nice and slow on the end of this one, boys. Yeah, you really want to step in when you're hitting. That's the key. Nice back. Oh, what a good shot by Eckel there to even get that back. That could be trouble, but it's going to sail wide.
Score is 15-15.
All right, 15-all.
Here's a replay.
A little hard to tell there. Really needed to see that a little bit sooner, but again, the importance of balance. Watch here now, step. There's another cardinal mistake there. That's running and hitting at the same time, moving forward. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I didn't hear her call it out, but looked in from here. And remember, in high school tennis, kids, players, I think she said 30-15.
I think so.
Nice backhand. Up. And she backs up. Lucky to get that one back. That's going to be bad news. Yep.
Score is 40-15.
Yeah, you know, both players really not taking advantage of coming in after short balls. You really don't want to run back. But if it's, you know, the bottom line is if a player is more comfortable on the baseline than they are up at the net, a lot of them will, even if it's not the right tactical play to make, they'll still run backwards.
Score is 40-30. Second serve, she has to get a ball she never can with her. It's game.
Eckel pulls out another one, evens things up here, huh?
Yep.
3 games apiece. See the parking lot. Students are allowed to paint their own parking spaces. Some amazing artwork out there.
Believe it's love 15. Yep.
Oh, she tanks that serve, but it goes a bit deep.
All.
Mr. Noble doing his second best thing. That would be eating.
His first best is dieting.
I don't even know if that's a thing. He's that seafood diet.
It might be making up new diets.
15 all?
15 all.
Yeah. Good serve. A lot of times what'll happen is when you pop balls up, it's because the racket face is open. If the racket face is open, ball's got enough pop on it, it's going to sail deep. That's what you just saw. Oh, big serve down the tee, but just a little bit deep. See, that's when you have your opponent retreating. Oh, she went for it, which I respect. Let's take a look at that forehand on the shot here and see if we can see what's going on with this forehand. Oh, wrong foot. Got to take a step forward with that front foot. Really don't want to step with your back foot as you're swinging. It should be a front foot.
Score is 30 all.
Nice return on that high backhand, not easy. Yep. Ooh, tries to redirect that one down the line. It does just catch the tape. Again, if the ball hits the net and goes over on your opponent's side, it does count for you. It's your point.
Yep. Score is 30-40.
Ooh, that serve was a bullet. Oh. Take a look at the serve here. This was probably to be honest, probably the best serve of the day here. Nope, well that wasn't the serve, but Eckel just gets it back, and we've got a game here. Eckel's up 4-3, I believe, right?
Yep.
Remember, it's the first 1-6. There you see Eckel. Actually, there you see the building. You can see players on some of the other courts slugging things out over there. Big backhand. Ooh. Nice job getting it back. She's going to hold her own up there. Yep. Okay, you really don't want to swing when you're up there at the net. That's definitely not a good idea. It's a place where you want to punch. Again, it's step and hit. A little bit short.
Score is 15 all, I believe.
That ball's not going to make it over. Ooh, the old taper.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes I'd rather just miss lower. Catch the tape.
Score is 15-30.
I think it's 15. I think it's 15-30.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yep, didn't get that one. Good forehand if it stays in. There's that short ball. Picked up. Picked up for a winner down the line. And we're still alive here.
Still hasn't set the score.
A little deep. Not sure what the score is. What are you thinking? 40-15?
Something like that.
Or 15-40?
15-40.
Oh, that was game. No?
That was game?
Yep.
Alright. I believe. Score is 15-love. Do you know who won that last game?
Well, I don't. May have to wait until a changeover.
Yeah.
Good backhand. Ooh, helped her out a little bit there, and it's going to go wide.
Score is 30-love. That was a
A
little
little bit of
long.
an overhead.
Here's a replay. Score is 30-15. Second serve.
Are you looser?
Nice shot. It's out. Score is 40-15. Here's another replay.
Hey, Taylor, Mr. Noble here. I figured I'd just step in for a couple of minutes while Mr. Crone stepped away and help you commentate tennis.
Sure.
I am a resident tennis expert. I'm not sure if Frone told you or not. You know, I trained train people for, God, probably 20, 25 years in the elite tennis circuit.
Circus.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see
Quite a
it.
bit of experience. Have you seen me play Frone before?
I have indeed.
Wow. So it was pretty. So you know what I'm capable of. And I'm capable of being destroyed by Frone. Even though he's much, much older, he still beat me. It was quite a sad day. You know. No, I'm not going to say I let him though, but you know, when you're playing against somebody much older, you want to be a little nicer to him. You know, let him, feel good about himself. No, I'm just kidding. He's way better. He has forgotten more about tennis than I've ever known or ever will know. All right, I'm going to pass you back to Frone. He's back over here.
See you later.
Why, thank you, Mr. Noble. So kind of you to fill in.
Tom's River is up 5-4.
Oh, 5-4.
5-4.
Getting interesting. Won those last two games now. This is the all-important 10th game here, up 5-4.
Second serve.
Yep. One thing they haven't figured out a way to solve yet is when balls go under the fence. Happens all the time.
Here's the second serve.
Nice backhand. Well,
Into the net.
yep, trying to control that one a little too much.
Score is love 15.
Pretty big game here. That's gonna go in. That's gonna be bad news because it's gonna take a really high bounce. Yep,
Is that
Yep.
any better? Also,
It's
I need
15
that
all.
battery.
gotta try and back up on those. Catch it at a different height. Right about there, she should have known that was trouble. Yeah.
Right into the net.
Kind of back up to where you think the ball's going to be versus where it's going to bounce.
Hello? Plus?
Oop.
Hey, I need a new battery.
That's going to go wide after that beautiful return. Cracks that forehand cross court into the corner.
Score is 15-30.
Mastay staying aggressive.
Into the net.
It's okay though, that's what I call a good mistake.
Yep.
Kind of an aggressive forehand.
Score is 30 all.
30 all.
Yep. Nice serve.
Ready? Hold the camera.
Big bounce.
Okay, good.
Nope, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. There you go. I'm coaching up my crew there not to walk around on the courts during a point.
Score is 40-30, I believe.
Oh, that was out. That was just deep. Brings us to deuce, huh?
Yep.
Back even here. A lot of the other sports teams are finishing up practices right now. Things get a little more noisy around here.
No, I think that was game thrown.
Oh my gosh, I think you're right.
Yep.
5 all, huh?
5 all.
5 all it is. Mastay had some opportunities in that game, but
Nice shot. Score is 15 love.
Mastay, you can see her over there still trying to figure things out. Eccles pretty much a human backboard, is kind of pushing the ball back. That's good. Some guys cheering for Eccles as they walk by.
I believe the score is 30 love.
Good serve there.
Score is 30-15.
Nope.
It's out.
Can't open that racket face up that much. That's a good ball moving forward to maybe chip at it. Puts a little backspin on it. Ball goes up, but comes down. You just open up the racket face, the ball's just going to pop straight up.
Yep.
Pretty much got no shot at that point.
Score is 30 all.
Let's go tennis. Let's go tennis.
Oh, I think that was going deep.
Yep. Score is 30-40.
Game point here. That's coming down. It's going to go wide, and we're back to deuce. Your favorite number. Good serve. That ball came down nice. Ooh, misread that, but she's gonna get that back. It's not quick enough to run that one down. Good hustle though.
Scores add in. It's game. Wait.
I think we're back to deuce.
Yeah, back to deuce. I thought it bounced and she didn't hit it.
Yeah, well, it's good. Us.
Yeah.
Back to deuce.
Back to deuce.
A little wide on the serve. Both players really serving consistently today. I think each player only had one double fault so far, so.
Yep.
Nice angle. Tough shot. She's gonna run it down though. Aste just
Add out.
has to hit too many shots over in a row. Hope that landed in.
That's game.
That is game.
That is game.
That's 5. That's actually Memorial's going to come into this one now 6 serving 5.
Yeah.
So if she wins the game, she'll win the set. If she loses the game, it goes to a tiebreaker, and then we'll really confuse the folks at home. Old man Steve back. Oh, rocking me some Smarties. I've had these since like 1983. And I feel bad for you there. Rachel came out here, one of our other production people, and stole one of our commentators' drinks there. Taylor, I'm sorry.
It's kind of rude, Loki. Not gonna lie.
Did look good, too. Our director just dropped us off some Smarties. I'm not a huge fan, so I'll be more than happy to share.
So kind.
Get a little sugar in there, you know. In case you didn't know it, folks, coaching is allowed in high school tennis. Players are allowed to talk to their coaches on changeovers. Good time to talk strategy and kind of what's working, what's not working. Nice shot. I think I just remember what I don't like about Smarties.
The fact that they're chalky.
Yeah, the sugar content's pretty high. I'm going to take one for the team now. That just got the line. Bounces up high, and that's going to draw the error. Yep. Catches her off her back foot. Pushes
Yep.
it wide. 15 love, or love 15, I should say. I'm sorry. First serve's a little deep. Second serve. Doesn't have a second ball. I have a theory about this. Every time you serve without 2 balls, you get double fault.
Mm.
And She's done that once already today. Let's see. Oh, she got that one. Good job.
I've noticed that Charlize doesn't like to call out the score.
I always like an opponent that calls it out nice and loud. It just
Yeah.
prevents problems down the road, and it also refreshes the score in your own head. It's so easy if you get into a long point to forget where you were.
In the sets, Memorial has 6 and Tom's River has 5.
She played that in.
Topspin.
Man, a little tough read there.
Score is 15-30.
15-30. A little deep.
Second serve.
Good rally.
Ethan for his singing.
I remind those camera operators to keep it down.
Uh-oh.
Just wide. And that's 15-40.
Yep.
And Mastay 1 point away from taking this to a tiebreaker. Another one we get to explain. Oh, that's trouble. That just dropped in. Now it's 30-40.
Yep.
She gets another shot here. Good play. This ball just drops short. First serve's good. And
Game, I believe.
that is going to take us to a tiebreaker. Six all. First one to 7 points by 2 wins. They change on the number 6. I always loved playing tiebreakers with my high school players because I like them to know exactly what to expect from one. So when they went into one, they always knew exactly what was going on. So many players at the high school level don't understand how the breaker goes, but Eccles gonna run off the court for a second, grab a drink, I'm guessing. See, we missed something here. Is it 6-6? Yeah, it's 6 all.
6-6.
Talking to coach over there, you can see him down the line. Play the best 2 out of 3 sets here. Again, going to a breaker. We'll see over on court 2's got a fun matchup over there. These two girls have been duking it out all day as well. Mastay waiting for her opponent to come back so they can play this breaker. She's on her way back. A lot of hustling going over there on the doubles courts as well. Yeah, coach having a discussion with the player. And generally speaking, you don't necessarily have to change on or get coached in between for a tiebreaker because it's not after an odd game. All right, let's see if we can keep track of this one. These are always tricky. So Mastay is going to serve 1. And then basically from there, everybody serves 2 balls. Serves just wide. That serves in. Maste's fighting the sun a little over here. That short ball again.
I didn't see a double bounce, but I don't know if you did.
Well, let's see if we can tell. Right. Nope.
I think she got it.
Left 15.
15.
And they are playing the tiebreaker wrong because she was supposed to serve 1. All right. 1-1 or is it 0-2?
For the tiebreaker?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so, yeah.
They are not even playing
They're
a
not playing a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
Okay, this is news to me.
Score is left 30.
Apparently the players have decided to just continue play here. That it's going to hit the net.
Left 40. Yep.
Oof, big serve. That'll net her a point there. Now it's 15-40
Yep.
in this unusual tiebreaker here. Pretty nice serve there. And
That is game.
that should be game. Let's see what they do about this here.
I'm rather intrigued.
Yeah, so am I. And
Are they playing this correctly?
they are not. I believe what they have opted to do is they're going to play win by 2, and they skipped the tiebreaker here.
All right.
Coached a lot of tennis. This one's a little bit of a mystery to me here. So Tom Ziffer or Jackson up 7-6 now. Goes wide. Good serve. That ball's going to get shanked, and just like that, it's 30 love.
Yep.
No, we actually have a policy where if the ball is
That's deep too. Seems a little frazzled here, Maste.
40 love.
And this should be set point. We'll find out in a second.
Second serve.
Again, she's up 7 games to 6 here. That's Eckel up 7 games to 6.
Yep. Nice return.
Nice forehand. And that should be the set for a second time now.
I have a doctor's appointment. Someone came over, I gotta go.
And looks like they're turning the scorecards to 0, so okay, that's a creative way to play that one. So Eckel's gonna go up there 1 set to 0 after winning the first set 8-6. And Eckel's gonna take a break, get some water. Do get a break between sets for a few minutes. You can get some extra water, get a towel, whatever you need to do. We're going to take a quick short break for a public service announcement. We'll be right back.
I wait here by the curb when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. Surround up all you can to help your fellow man. Keep the planet healthy wherever you roam. You're not acting alone. The earth is your home. Yeah, yeah. When you recycle, you're saving your home.
All right, we're back live here. I don't know if my production crew thought they were on a 10-minute break or something, but tennis players don't get more than a minute or two, so catch up on the score here.
Love 30.
Ooh. That serve had some gas on it. Wow, that was out by about 1.5 feet. All right, 15-30. Well, let's see. Strategy-wise, what do I do here? Well, let's see. If I am Mastay, I don't want to get into long rallies with Eckel because she kind of pushes the ball and rallies and really uses consistency as her weapon. So keep the points shorter. I'd also bring her up to the net because she doesn't like being there. You always want to make your opponent, and that's a double fault, and that's 15-40. You always want to make your opponent beat you with your worst shot. You know, you really want them to beat you with their worst shot. So Eckel wants to just keep rallying. You know, keep the ball in play, make her hit one more ball. You know, don't let unforced errors be the tail of the tape here.
Score is 30-40.
30-40, and you know, Mastay's got a chance to get back into this game right here. There's a replay of that last game. Gonna hit the ball deep and taped it. Guys need to play a little more of those clips when you're playing them.
Score is deuce, so 40 all.
Deuce, first serve gets dumped into the tape.
Second serve.
Second serve it is. Cross court, and didn't set her feet. Want to set your feet and then pull the trigger. That's advantage out to Eckel. See the step forward? You want to step, plant your feet, and then step and hit. Kind of run through your shot. Second serve here.
Second serve. It's game.
Catches the tape, and that's game. Eckel up, 1 game to love. Players will switch sides because they do switch on the odd games.
Yep.
so much fun at the U.S. Open this year. New 19-year-old men's finalist. She should be around for a while. Serena's kind of farewell tournament. It was some fun drama. Tape, that's 15 love. Of course, other huge tennis news, another big retirement just this past week. Roger Federer throwing in the towel, citing a few too many injuries. And he's going to call it a career. He's got one more tournament to play in, and then he's out. I know a lot of fans really upset about that, too. They'd love to see him come back for the Australian in January so they could give him a proper send-off. Me, for one, love to see Raj in action one more time. Top 3 greatest tennis players of all time in my eyes.
Damn.
It's going to take off. Open racket face equals see you later, ball.
Believe that that's 15:30.
Or 15 all. Let's see.
15 all.
Yep. Good serve.
Score is 30-15.
I think it's 30-15. Let's see what happens after the next point.
Yep.
Nice tracking shot there by our camera guy, Jacob. Serves good. That one, that's not staying in. That's going to go a little deep.
30 all. There's a replay.
Pretty good deep shot here, and this is what draws the error. Leaning back. Nice deep backhand. Most righties do not like being backed into that corner. And Eccles going to give up the easy unforced error over there.
Yep. Score is 30-40.
30-40 it is. There's opportunity knocking on the door here for Mastag. Did you hear that? That was the proverbial knocking on the door. A little bit deep, good call. We'll replay there. Yep, tapes that one. Back to deuce. Ooh, tough, nice pickup. Another good backhand. Looking cross court here. Drives it down the middle. Mechanics are just a little bit off.
The score is now add in.
Get those hands ready. First serve goes a little deep. This is when little brother ball boys come in handy.
Yeah.
That's trouble.
Saved it.
Yep. And that's game.
Yep.
And Eckel goes up to love here. See that replay, that ball probably bounced twice, I think. Meste doing a pretty good job of staying calm out there. Down to Love. Love 15.
Yep.
Left 15.
Good serve.
7-7. First serve.
That might make it. Nope. Nothing like a good shanker. I always say you pay for the whole racket, you might as well use it.
My return.
That kind of catches, kind of gets stuck on the racket frame. Love 30.
Yeah.
That's Love 30. Tom Zavarist with the 30 in this case. Oh no, I'm sorry,
No, no, no.
Memorial.
Yeah, we're only playing new chance. It's 2.
Trying to confuse the graphics person.
Well, their first singles. Yeah. Well, quote unquote best. Best is judged by one biased adult.
Nice shot. There's that. Kind of tease off on that one a bit.
That's Love 40.
Eccles got Maste pretty much right where she wants her, getting her into these long, protracted rallies.
Left 40.
That's game.
And players are going to switch sides. Eckel up to a strong 3-0 start here.
She basically handed her a game.
Yeah. Well, tennis is, you know, I've been really impressed with both of their, you know, kind of control and attitudes on the court. That was such a close first set there, and a lot of times players will kind of go away if they drop a close set, but to Haley's credit there, she's still in there fighting.
Yep.
You know, for Eckel, you know, you got a simple thing here. Get ahead, stay ahead. You don't want to let your opponent back in.
And if Charlize wins this game, she wins the whole thing, correct? Or does she have to win one more set?
Nope, she just has to win the second set. She's
Yep.
got to get to 6. Unless they decide to play to 8 again. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, just deep. Good stroke mechanics for the most part.
believe that's 15 Love.
Big serve over on court 2. Drops the hammer. Well, that one got caught on the frame. Should be 30 Love if I'm not mistaken. No idea.
I think it's 30 Love now. I believe that was her second serve beforehand.
Yeah, you're right. Again, it's the player's responsibility to call that score out in between.
Is that what you told him? No, I just said I don't know.
40-30.
Okay. He goes, where's the nearest gas station? I said, bro, I'm still out in the building. I don't know if there's just-
Eccles now, Eckel up for Love here.
Score is love 15.
Tennis players have some tells. You know, one of the tells is when you start playing faster. You start playing faster, you want to slow things down a bit.
Yep.
Serena Williams was notorious for doing that in matches where she was down. She'd start playing super fast. Of course, 15 all.
Yep. Yeah.
Serena Williams, of course, was never out of a match. So tough mentally as a player. That ball's gonna sail.
15-30.
15-30. I mean, Williams probably the most dominant female server in the history of the game, really, for women's tennis,
Definitely.
for sure. So many free points. You know, there was a solid 10 or 15 year run there where no one could beat her. I mean, it was a rare occasion that someone took her out.
I don't know what
Her
happened.
sister Venus also so tough early in their careers, exchanging wins, playing in big slams, finals.
No, I don't know.
Crazy.
Oh, it's
Nice,
back.
nice cross-court backhand. Very aggressive. I like it. Mastay with a nice aggressive shot. Came up, stayed up.
30 all.
all. I like to blame that on the sun, but that's the shady side.
Mm-hmm. 40-30.
40-30. Mastay with a chance to get on the board here. Good serve with a nice return. That's going to stay in, I think. Oh, she's going to play that. But I guarantee if we take a look at the replay on that, which, never mind, we won't be able to see on that side of the court. I think that one was actually out by a bit. But, you know, one thing, it's so hard to see those.
We
The
don't need the
replay is
replay.
really not going to help on that one. It's just too far away. And
That's game.
looks like Mastay gets up on the board there, up 4-1. He probably should have switched sides. You're welcome. Oh, it's 4-1.
Score is 15 all.
Painful. Painful.
Good pickup. That stays in. And that catches the tape. Probably 15 all, I think.
I think
Find
it's
out.
30-15.
30-15?
Yeah.
There's a replay of that one. Pretty long rally. Middle of the court. And that one just catches the tape. Sounded like you were right. A little deep on the serve.
Second serve.
No. No, no, no.
Good return. Oh, just misses wide. That ball had some serious topspin on it.
Score is
Great
40-15.
play. She smacks that nicely, but it goes wide. Good double shot, though. Would have been in the alley.
Second serve.
No, because that was transfer.
Little wide.
You know, I honestly he might take you up on that if his leg wasn't messed up.
And you better remind those camera operators to quiet down because I can hear them over here.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Believe the score is 40-30.
I think you're right.
40-30.
Yep.
3-3 love all.
Nope. Takes us to deuce. All of a sudden, it's interesting out here. Mastay needs to pick up a couple of points here in a row. Let's be back on track here. Gotta be honest with you at home, folks. Not sure about the score here because either we added one or they missed one. Find out in a minute. Oh, catches the tape. It was a nice idea, though.
Add in.
15, is it love 30 or 15-30? It's 15 all. Oh, okay. 15 all. Add in. Love 30.
Add in.
Second.
Oh, good forehand. It's going to sail wide, and we're back to deuce.
Back to
They're
40-40.
running out of paper at the bottom of the page there.
Yep.
Taylor finally came up with the best way to keep track of the score here. I don't know why I never thought of it. PA brought you a new piece of paper. How thoughtful.
Sometimes.
Back to deuce. And the advantage goes out now to Mastay. This becomes a very big point.
Oh, thank you.
Good shot. Oh, that was just in. The old taper. Oh, but the high backhand delivers the death blow there, and
That's game.
Mastay is going to come away with another game there. And let's watch the scorecards here.
I believe it should be 4-2, but I don't think
Yeah, they're going to play it at 3-2.
All right.
It's possible that we missed a game in there, but I don't
think so.
I don't think so. I feel like we had an extra game there, so I think they basically played an extra game. Should be 4-2 right now. Let's go back and look at this later, see if we're crazy or not. At any rate, in tennis, it's whatever the two opponents agree is the score of the game is the score of the game. And Mastay now back on serve. That's a nice shot that's going to drop in for a winner. Oh, she did everything she could to get up there, but she's going to go up 15 love. Now at 2-3, I can tell you this. Mastay is going to get a boost of energy from this. Okay, she's going to feel like, okay, I'm back in this thing right now. Up 15 love, especially after a dramatic point like that.
Yep.
15 love.
Goes with a softer serve on that side with the sun. Big forehand. That's going to drop in. She's going to get there. Kind of swing and a miss. 15 all. This ball, she kind of didn't get the read on that till it was too late. 15 all.
15 all. Out.
Big serve down the tee.
Out. Chloe.
Little run and hit there.
Score is 15-30.
Mm-hmm.
Yerp.
Yeah. 15-30.
Throwing up those high balls like hitting a reset button on a point. It's a nice shot. That's going to sail. 30 all. Yep.
30 all.
Cross court shot. Good coverage. That's a winner. And it's 30-40. Game point for Echo here. So get her break a serve back here. Big serve. Nice shot for a winner, evens things up. At deuce.
Deuce.
Little deucey deucey.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're good. Thanks for 15 all. Deuce.
Sun's temporarily gone behind the cloud here.
30.
You can actually see on this side. Oh, nope, that's going to travel there. Good idea mixing up the pace. Again, I don't know that she wants to get into these long protracted rallies with Eckel.
Score is at out.
15-30. Out.
That one just missed. Deep. Back to deuce. Good backhand. Nope, not enough follow through on that. Got to put a little more topspin on that ball.
At out once more. Nice serve.
That was a bomb. Let's take a replay at that. I also think that was out by 1.5 feet, but again, you play it, you play it. Them's the breaks.
Was out.
Oh yeah. Deuce.
40-40.
Oh, really put her hips into that one, and that gets her a game point here.
Add in.
Back to deuce.
Back to deuce it is. That's what our third. How many deuces we got? One.
This is our fourth.
Fourth deuce. Some pretty long games played at the Open this year. Saw a couple of 13-minute games. That's a long game. That might make it. What a get.
Jeez.
And let's take a look at that point.
That out.
Yeah, she really had a chance here.
That was insane.
Ball catches her in the toes. Anytime it hits you in the feet, that's going to be a tough shot to get to.
This is her second serve.
Attacking your opponent's feet is always a good play. Little swing volley. It's gonna sail deep.
Back to deuce.
Mastay got this nice and deep. That's why this ball is not gonna make it. Hits her right in the feet. Good serve. Cross court.
That out.
Good return.
Let's game. That's 4 for Memorial.
And Memorial up 4 games to 2. Football team's finishing up. It was a long game too, huh? Eckel the serve. She's gonna start free swinging here. That
15
is
love.
15 love. It's a big cut here. Take a look. Boom.
Pretty love.
Taking advantage of some of those unforced errors. First serve catches the tape.
Here's their second serve.
A little wide.
Game. It's 5 for Memorial.
I don't think so.
You sure?
Still 4-2 here. I think it's 40-15.
Huh.
And that could very well be game. Yep.
That's game.
We're sitting on 5-2. And that's about to change over to 5-2 here. That's how the scorecards work. 5-2 it is.
Yep. If Echo wins this match, then she wins the game. I
Yeah, if
believe.
she wins
Yep.
this, well, the other way around. If she wins this game, she wins the match.
Okay.
You got it. Good serve. Oh, she's going to be full free swinging now. Nice forehand. Now, ultimately, what happens when you're down and you feel like you have nothing to lose, you start free swinging.
Yep.
Okay. And she's got a pretty nice swing. Boom. That cross court's beautiful. Up 15 love.
Love.
15 love, I believe. Love 15. I was right the first time. 15 all. Wait,
You were. You doubted yourself there.
15
Serve
all.
down the tee. She's going to have to hustle to get this one. Nope.
$15.30.
Good serve into the body.
It's 30.
Take a look at this
30,
return.
30,
That's
30
a
off.
serve here. It's just right at the hip here.
Yep.
Yep. Body serve. Good technique.
The score is 30 all.
Find out in a second here. 30-40. Match point here. She goes for a huge serve. Oh. And that's a double fault, and that is going to end this match.
That's
As
game.
Charlize Eckel goes on to win this one 8-6, 6-2 here in straight sets. Pretty even played match. That first set was super tight. And things definitely got a little interesting there at the end in that second set. But end of the day, I think the keys there, Eckel just a little too consistent today. Really kept every ball in play. So once again, Eckel comes away with the winner here today for Memorial. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Taylor Ratchnock.
And we'll see you, actually, we'll see you Friday night. I
Football
believe we have
game.
Jackson Memorial's homecoming game, right?
Yep.
We'll be right back here, only about 300 yards to the left. So we'll see you next time on the JTV Game of the Week. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.